Hey guys, girls, and NB homies. I've had this problem recently. You see, I've had this song stuck in my head. So as much as I don't understand why, every once in a while when I'm just letting my mind run on autopilot and fingering at the Jungian abyss of the unconscious, I find my lips spitting forth Mele Kaliki Laka by Bing Crosby. Now, again, I have no fucking clue why. I mean, I'm not even very into Christmas music. I don't know many of the words of this song. I know like two fucking stanzas of the lyrics. And I've not heard it a lot recently. Obviously, it's fucking March, so I'm coming to suspect that the spirit of Bing Crosby is simply reaching out from the void and trying to, in some way, possess me. Mele Kaliki Laka, the almost certainly racist Christmas song, is just some side effect of me losing myself. I mean, I'm not even sure who I am anymore. But you can call me Church. Welcome to Church on Monday, the show where I talk at you about shit I like. I know it's been a long fucking time. As you can tell by my exceptionally smoky voice this week, I've been fucking sick for a while. And also, life kinda happened, you know. I'm planning on moving and getting a more preferred job here in a few months, so I transitioned from my previous job, which had long hours and shifts that just didn't work well with my health concerns, and I feel like that's one of the reasons I got so sick when I did. And so I just wanted to transition to something a little lighter, a little more open to my needs. So I'm fucking back at Wendy's. And it's nostalgic. It reminds me of the time when I totally burned out, had to drop out of college, come back and live with my mom. I worked at Wendy's, and every morning when I woke up, I'd have my one cigarette on her back porch before I headed off to work. And nostalgia's fucking weird, right? But anyways, I've still been watching a bunch of shit, playing a bunch of shit, reading a bunch of shit. So I'm gonna kind of talk to you about those things. First off, I want to tell you that I really like the output of Chris Nolan and, of course, his brother, Jonathan Nolan. I'm a big fan. I've really enjoyed almost all of his works up to this point. And so I watched Tenet recently.
Tenet. It'll open the right doors.
And fun concept. It's shot really well. Tenet is fun and good. And unfortunately, that's the whole review. Oh, I forgot. Hold up. This week, I am drinking a Flor de San Martin. It is a Garnacha Blanca. Floral, fruity, white with a light, crisp taste, and it's good. I've also been watching What We Do in the Shadows on Hulu.
Very much in the mood for some sexual intercourse.
And that's not what this review is about. It's fucking great. It's fucking hilarious. Watch the movie too. That's also great and hilarious, but you should fucking watch that show. But the thing is, I found something I fucking loathe in this world. Something that just the thought of it pisses me off right now. Like every commercial break on Hulu, I get this stupid fucking King Soopers commercial.
All for prices that are lower than low.
It's this one with the illumination level animation that plays low. You know, the pop hip hop song from my childhood, and it incenses me so that I now loathe the song. Like, it was a pretty harmless song that I never really gave a shit about, but now, just hearing it down the hallway, echoing off of someone's TV, pisses me off. And I think it is such an advertisement that I can't help but hate it. It is so mask off. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to analyze the reason for my feelings. I just want to let you know that it's the worst fucking thing in my life right now. Besides, starving and poverty. But speaking of poverty, I have been reading Mistborn, the Final Empire, the first of the Mistborn saga. It's a young adult fantasy epic series. And it's good. So far, I'm in the heist movie portion of the book, and I dig it. I'm not sure if the whole book is going to be like that. Certainly not the whole series, but I like it so far. I like the magic system. It's interesting. I like hard magic systems, so this is very cool. I like the portrayal of racism in it. It's unique from other fantasy race dynamics.
How PC is that? I mean, right on. Power to the people. Groovy and far out.
And it's pretty good. But I just started it, so I can't give my full review now. One thing I can and have fully reviewed is Dragon's Dogma. I have been playing a shit ton of Dragon's Dogma. You know, when you're in a transitional period of your life, you're struggling against a depression, you go back to these old familiar things to bring you comfort. And Dragon's Dogma is that for me. I fucking love this game, obviously. I've beaten it on this character alone, my most recent character, like 12 fucking times. And yeah, I've just been playing level 200 warrior recently. Not the ideal way to play the game well, but fun nonetheless. I really enjoy it. Except for this part. This part fucking blows. Every new game plus, you have to go through this fucking mission before you can fast travel or change your vocation or anything like that, and it's fucking bullshit. Itsuna, please, in Dragon's Dogma 2, do not double down on this design, and also, please announce a release date soon. That'd be fucking dope. So that's what's been going on with my life. As you may know, I was working at an assisted living for my last job that just ended a couple days ago. And I had an interesting interaction with one of the residents. It was this weird puzzle piece falling into place, this revelatory moment that felt very fucking cool, even though it's a very mundane mystery that it solved. But this one resident, let's call him Bill, he was telling me about, his life before all of this, and how he lived in this trailer house next to a beautiful blonde who cut hair and is now a financial advisor. And I was like, wait a fucking second. Because my mom cuts hair and is a financial advisor, and I live in the trailer right next door to my childhood home. And then it started falling into place. You know those pieces of mail that you always just stick back in the box, write return to sender on, because it was a previous tenant who just hadn't changed their address with some fucking scam mail scheme. Yeah, Billy's name has been on all of those for the 2 years that I've lived here. And I worked with him. He moved in recently, but I worked with him for like a fucking month, and just never put that together. So it was just this moment where, cool. And this was like a day before my last day, so I didn't want to mention it and, talk to him. Am I, like, introverted? No, but I just didn't want to deal with the whole long conversation of, oh, hey, I live in that place now. And also, you're talking about my mother. So that was kind of a cool little real-life mystery. Anyway, I know that this little medley of ideas has been scattershot and unfocused, and it doesn't seem like the grand return that I would go for, but my voice is still, not 100% up to par, and I've just been doing too fucking much recently to focus in on anything, but hopefully I'll have something pinpointed for next week. So, anyways, shout out to Brandon, and as always, have a fantastic week. Love you. Bye.